Hi, I'm Doreen Calderon, owner of The Recognized Actor, and today I'm going to share with you how to use magic to make your career. I'm not kidding. Let me, for instance, tell you what I know you're doing right now. You're working on your career. You're working on your career. You're working on your career. And if you're judging yourself for not working on your career, you're doing all of this collecting. Like, I'm going to get the top 10 strategies on how to fill in the blank, be a series regular, get cast, get an agent, whatever it is. But what you're doing is you're so focused on the idea that if it's meant to be, it's up to me, that it's not going to happen unless you work hard, unless you follow all those steps. Well, that leaves no room for magic. And if you think about anything wonderful that happened to you in this past year, you didn't work at it. It just happened. And that's a result of the forces, the invisible forces that are going on behind the scenes all the time. So, where are you now? You're probably working on something to make something happen. You got your vision board, you got your journal, you got your accountability group. But now's the time to let in the magic. Two things. One, be willing in your mind to see infinite possibilities. I mean, don't just think about what you think that result should look like. Even the vision board can limit infinite possibilities. We got to make room in our mind to let go of fixed ideas of how it's going to happen and what it's going to look like when it happens. The second thing, open your life to opportunities. Opportunities happen all the time. But if we're so focused, if we're so nose to the grindstone, we don't even see it. We won't want to show up to a Zoom meeting because you don't have time for it. But we don't know who we're going to run into. I was invited to a gathering of ladies this past weekend. People I didn't know. I knew one person. And I really didn't want to go. But I realized that feeling of not wanting to go was only my idea of how it was going to look like. That maybe I was going to be bored or feel out of place. And then I thought, I don't know what's going to happen. I made some nice connections. I may have a client. And same thing happens to us all the time. I know an actor who was renting a car because his broke down, and he ran into a manager who happened to be there at the same time as he was. They were chatting. They didn't know their roles in life. But as they started chatting, and the manager realized my actor friend was looking for better rep, he steered him in a direction and got him an interview with an agent. We don't know. So look in your life for the opportunities and open your mind to the possibilities. Because when we do that, that's when the universal forces who are working behind the scenes come in the form of magic.